Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Trigger Bar Philosopher coming back at you with another discussion regarding my Springfield Armory 3.8-inch OSP Elite in 10mm with a HoloSun EPS carry optic on it. I don't know if we can see the dot on that, but you can see it's bright and quite visible. I had a comment on one of my other videos that I did not show the dot and what it looked like. So if you're interested in the EPS carry dot, I just wanted to make you aware of what the dot looked like. It's just a normal dot, it's not a circle dot. So I figured many people had seen those types of things before. What I want to do a quick video on today is talking about different kinds of ammo. As I've been going through this gun, I like to test all my guns with a large variety of ammo rounds. So hard cast, jacketed hollow points, full metal jacket, the whole soft points, the whole spectrum, coated, uncoated, all of those things, the full spectrum of ammunition and a range of the bullet weights. In particular with 10mm, it's a very versatile platform, ranging from ammunition like this double tap 125 grain hollow point, which you can see here. It's really got a hollowed out core. It looks like a normal hollow point from this perspective, but you look in, it's just a hollow copper core at the top, which makes it look and feed like a regular 10mm round, but it's really pretty lightweight. Like I would say the common grain size for 10mm is 180 grains, with more of your bear defense and other loads going up to 200, 220 grains, even 230 grain type loadings. So a bullet why would you choose a bullet that's 125 grains like this one? Well, you can get the velocities on these things up to over 1,500 feet per second. In fact, this ammunition right here, Fort Scott munition, 125 grain, is also a light one. It has a solid copper tip as well, and it's designed to tumble upon impact. So it also goes at a very high velocity. Long Windy Road's YouTube channel did chronograph testing on this ammunition and found that it went out of this gun, a 3.8-inch Springfield, was chronoing close to and around 1,500 feet per second. That's 1,500 feet per second. This one is rated on the box to be 1,600 feet per second. My guess is it's probably closer to this one, or at around, maybe above, maybe below 1,500 feet per second. So why would you choose ammo like this? Well, the long regarded discussion on ammunition and speed is that a faster going projectile can do more damage. And so, especially when you're talking about defending against a human predator, the faster going rounds do more tissue damage. And so therefore, a lot of people are really excited about these lighter weight, faster velocity ammunition rounds. And I think there is something to that. And I think in terms of like the gel testing, in terms of what you see in the performance and impact and the damage that they do, even potential to go through some lightweight body armor that would normally stop a 10mm round. I've seen videos and other people do experiments where these rounds are penetrating through them because they're going so fast. So I can see the validity of those. One thing I did want to bring up though, if you're going to be shooting these rounds, accuracy and point of aim, point of impact is really important to consider. Given that most 10mm rounds are traveling 180 grains, 1,200 feet per second is the typical velocity ranges for those. Then you're shifting to a bullet that's going 125 grains and 1,500 feet per second. It tends to shift the target, or in other words, it tends to shift where if you aim at the target, it will land at a different spot. So the point of impact will be shifted. And so I did some range testing, and I did some testing of, in particular, this Fort Scott ammunition, the 125 grain. And then I had some Ammo Inc. ammunition that's 180 grain, chronoed on the box to be around 1,200 feet per second. I'm sure out of this gun, it's a bit less than that because this is only a 3.8-inch barrel. And I show in the video that I'll roll in just a moment how the after shooting a few shots, you can just see how the point of impact shifts down and to the left from where the gun has been zeroed. I've zeroed this gun with 200 grain hard cast from buffalo bore to be sort of dead on at 10 yards. But when you shoot this ammunition, it shoots low and left. Now, at the amount that it does low and left, maybe not enough to make a difference. Maybe it is enough to make a difference. If you're shooting a charging grizzly bear at 10 yards, you may miss the head and not get the shot that you're looking to get. Again, so, and is that correctable? Absolutely. You can sight your gun in and zero your gun for this ammunition. The challenge is when you go out then to the range, are you going to be paying $50, $40, $35 a box for this ammunition, or would you to practice, or are you going to choose the $20, $30 boxes that you can get 50 rounds for 10 millimeter and practice with that ammo? And will that be satisfactory to you when your shots are off and you're missing things? My guess is no, which is why this is ultimately why I've decided not to go with this type of ammunition. I understand there's performance issues, or there's performance, not issues, but performance improvements that can be gained by this lightweight, high velocity ammunition. But for me, I've determined that the more traditional ammunition that I can mimic more closely with full metal jacket, cheaper rounds of ammunition is a better way for me personally to go. So with that, I'll roll the footage. I'll show you the differences between the two shot placements, point of aim, point of impact. I was shooting to the middle of the target. And I just want to put this out there so that you have this as an option for you to look at. Let's roll that footage and then we'll return. Okay, in closing, I just want to say thank you for watching. Ask that you would like and subscribe to the channel, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Also, I would love to hear what your thoughts are on this type of ammunition. Is this something that you carry every day? How do you get over this training issue where point of impact, point of aim changes and shifts with this ammo? I'd be really interested to find out, and hopefully I can learn something from all of you from that dialogue as you tell me how it works in your firearms. Again, thank you for listening. Have a great day.